Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes and I am playing Project Zomboid 3428. In the last episode, we were prepared to get our farm up and running. I had skipped a day for you guys. I just went back to the central outpost, got all the materials that we needed for both cooking and farming. I didn't have enough books to go ahead and grind all the way up to 10 for each of the two skills, carpentry and cooking. Sorry, cooking and farming. Carpentry is done. Um, so I went over to the book shop that was on the main street, and I was able to find the two books we were looking for. So in terms of books, we're good. In terms of tools, we're good. The only thing that we're missing right now is an abundance of cabbage seeds. Apparently, I only have one packet, which I think allows us to maybe plant 3 or 4 plots. I'm not sure. I think it might be more than that. I think it might be like 2. But the other thing that we're waiting for as well is for it to rain so that our rain barrel can fill up with water so that we could water the crops as well as water us when this guy runs out. So let's see what we got to do today. So we can set up the campfire. That will be a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to need a shovel, and we're going to need the empty sandbag. Unfortunately, we only have one bag, because what we need to do is we need to make a 3x3 square. We're going to put it right on the corner over here, so that's nice and far away, and then start to put dirt on the plots for all the cabbages. And in this episode, I'm going to make sure I explain how farming works in case you didn't know. So if you know all about farming and all that good stuff, then you might want to skip this episode as well. There is going to be a little looting at the end. Doing this first part is going to be pretty quick, but yeah. Let's see. Here is our shovel, and we got a sandbag in our main inventory. So we only get 4 squares. I also got a trowel from the central place as well. It was funny though too. There was quite a few zombies up north, so it looks like we were gone long enough for either zombies to either respawn or they migrated from other areas. So, but it wasn't like an obscene number like there was up north. It was a pretty good amount. So I had to run away. And I was really lucky the bookstore had exactly what we needed. It was funny too, because I looked at all the shelves and I was able to find the cooking one, but then the farming one was in the counter. So if you don't find what you're looking for in the shelves of that store, you can easily get it from the counter as well. So there are actually a ton of skill books in the counter. There's probably one that I need that I don't care about because I'm not focused on it right now. So I don't know, what else do we have left? I think there's just fishing and trapping. I think those are the only 2 that have books associated with them. So, okay, pour out dirt. This is taking a lot longer. I normally have like 5 or 6 bags, but we're only able to find the one in the warehouse. Okay, just go again. Back and forth we go. Yeah, so farming isn't going to start until we have some rain hit us. Oop, and I was going to look into maybe if we could at least set up some bird traps around here. That counts. I don't know if you have to be in deep forest for birds, but butchering animals is actually a good way to skill up on cooking as well, because every time you butcher an animal, it counts for your cooking. Alright, this looks like 3x3. So we'll start with the cabbages. a little bit of water. Let's see how many plots we can get going here. This is not even. My OCD is going to go nuts. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Yay! Symmetry. I probably could have got an extra spot if I hanged it off, like right off the edge, but eh. It's already bad enough that we're farming on a roof. Should see if I can just take dirt right from here. No, can't. Here we go again. Shouldn't be too many more back and forths. Then we can get some water. And then start searching for some cabbages. It's going to be symmetrical here too. Oh yes, beautiful, beautiful. Who could ask for anything more? Symmetry. So I'm trying to come up with different ways that I can maximize or minimize the amount of time that's going to take for us to learn sprinting. I think I've got a silly idea for it. The road south of the tavern goes on for a very, very long time, and I don't know if any zombies actually spawn out there. I'm going to find out. But the way I'm thinking it is I'll just build a chair every time, to the point where I'm starting to get exhausted, and then just keep running up and down the road, and then get to the point where I've got like the perfect amount of chairs for the perfect amount of time. So I run, I sprint, 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 get exerted. There should be a chair waiting for me right there. That way I can rest on it. We'll see how that works. So once I get cooking and farming up, definitely not going to need too much food. I mean, I have light eater as well, so it's not like I'm in desperate need of food. But man, the nutrition system really makes food into a very needed resource. It's much more interesting. I love the system. I can't wait till it's in fully. Really interested to see if he'll implement some buffs involved with it. Like if you're eating right, you should be able to run better, fight better, all that good stuff. I think WoW started that whole thing, but it makes sense. And if you're well fed and nutrition is solid, then your body should be better. So I was thinking was like protein could help with strength, fat could help with endurance, carbohydrates would like this buff that you get, the green buff. Buff goes away so quickly. I wish there was some way to like hold on to that buff for a while. So I was thinking that carbohydrates would be good for that. Like you eat a lot of carbs, you really don't feel like eating. You feel fuller than say like if you eat an apple versus a piece of bread. You feel a lot more full with the bread. Looks like 5x4, so 20 spots. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I tend to overdo it anyway, so I'm good. I'm happy that we're putting it here. That way there's not so much space that I go completely overboard. I'm the guy that says that, well, I'm only going to be happy until I have 10 boxes of nails. That's another idea too, that we can maybe do that the chair train all the way up to the there's a huge lumber construction yard thing to the west. Alright, cool. that's that. Now we can trowel it. Put these things away. Got 8 worms for doing that. That's cool. Yeah, getting worms is pretty easy. Really, you can just trowel a single square over and over again. And that seems to work pretty well. So like if you speed up time and then you just click on a single spot with a trowel, you get like a ton of worms, which is great for trapping birds. That could be what we put on the other building. Other building over to the south. So growing cabbages is pretty easy as long as it does get a bit of rain. A single barrel of water, I think, can do 10 plots. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but we'll definitely know once we get this farm going. Let's see, I got another 4 worms. Alright, let's go fill our water bottle. And while we do that, let's do a little bit of looting. Because we ain't doing anything until this thing fills up with water, which there's none in it right now. I wasn't able to knock a sledgehammer this set of stairs. So it's kind of floating there. I was able to knock out the supports, but I wasn't able to take out the actual stairs. So let's go grab some water from one of these trailers. And then see if there's any other trailers to loot. And I'm not exactly sure what is... Whoa, hi. Not exactly sure what is further east. I think it may be the ritzy ditzy houses. So we've got 2 outposts triangulated onto that area. So if things go bad while we're looting over there. Ooh, got accuracy. Yes. If things go bad, we got 2 outposts to run to if need be. Which is why I do it that way. I would like to do a run of like just not setting up shop anywhere. But the ability to cook rotten food is just too strong. But it'd definitely be fun. Fun little challenge. Let's get our water. Fill it again. Alright. Now let's see if we can find some cabbage seeds. Unfortunately, cabbage seeds are like so specific. I don't know of I don't know. I think there's like a Whole Goods like food store on the main street. It's really far up there, I think. I can check. I don't know if they have seeds, but I don't know like a specific place that provides seeds. Yeah, we looted this one already. It might be worth maybe using a different seed or something like that, because I know I have some potatoes, but cabbages are like what, it's like 4 or 5 days to get fully ripened. It's like way faster than anything else, and potatoes are like half a month. It's crazy. Yes, there's a bunch of other trailers down here. Looks like we have some activity in here. Check that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's scary. I don't really want to open that. Okay, here we go. Okay, very scary. Very scary. Nothing compared to those first couple nights with this character. Is this person outside or inside? I can't tell. I can see her. Oh, that's good. She did. Alright. Yeah, I can't wait till the whole what is it called? I don't know why, but the sterilization's coming through my head, but it's not. It's where you get less panicked from zombies the more you kill them. The word is just not coming to my mind right now. It's one of the skills for the. Oh wow, look at this. Can make a walkie-talkie noisemaker. That's what I'm talking about. Cabbages. Wow, I can't. That. Jeez, in a cooking pot too. That is amazing. Can't believe we're that lucky. That was great. Orange soda. Drink all that right now. I'd like to start carrying 2 water bottles with me. It's just too heavy. I can't believe we found another cabbage seed packet. That is so great. I was just sitting there going, we're never going to find it. It's so specific. Like you have to roll a seed packet, and then I guess you have to roll cabbages. So it's definitely worth checking out these trailers. Whoa, hello. That one startled me a little bit. Oh my goodness. I saw it, and then it came a lot faster than I expected. Any more that are going to jump me like that? Christ. I was like, hello. And then it was like, hello! Alright. I was able to look through the whole place. And there's only the one. Because she seems so occupied with that door, I think I'll come through here first. Just. Alright. Well, that worked. Always check behind you. Always. There was a post on the Steam forum where a guy was like, if you haven't looked behind you in the last 15 seconds, you're 17 seconds too late. So that was an interesting way of saying it. Okay, so I'm going to open this door first, and then... Alright, good. Those other ones were so fast as they came through the door. Like, oh my god. Alright. This one's clear now, too. Anything in here? Some sardines. Honey and salt. Any component that you can throw in a meal, the more skill you get, so totally worth it. Hey, look at that. The erosion is starting to kick in. Wonder how long we've been playing. Oh, it's already been a month. Interesting. Month and 4 days. Cool. Month and 4 days. I think, what's his name only lasted like 7 days. We're up to 1,000 zombies killed now too. That's nice. That's pleasant. There's 1,000 bodies out there. I'm just happy these zombies are going down a lot faster than they were before. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any more trailers that way. And that path goes up to the tavern that we've already cleared. Let's eat some food. I think we have something. Yeah, we have some sardines. Yeah, don't worry too much about eating too much preserved food, because once you're completely situated, you can live off the land just fine. And I wish shotgun shells dropped from zombies, but I guess it's better overall because the pistol is a much better weapon once you get it skilled up. It's just complete shit before you get it skilled up. That's what the problem. That's the problem with it. Alright, we already checked, and I think we already checked all these. Alright. There's nothing else to the south. Game is starting to stutter a little bit. I'm trying to figure out if that's OBS or the game. If it's the game, that means there's a big horde somewhere close. I'm still just amazed by how much we've been able to get. Like, normally you have to go to all the warehouses to get like a sledgehammer. You have to go through the what is it? The storage storage container parks. I mean, normally you have to search everything. We've gotten almost everything we need relatively quickly. No, actually, this is we're just in line with the neighborhood of the ritzy ditzy houses, the medium houses, and the small in terms of north-south. So if I keep going this way, we'll get closer to the ritzy ditzy houses. But I know there's some random medium-sized houses there as well. Oh, hi! Look at all you guys. Look at all you fantastic people. Shove. No kills. That's too bad. Come on. Some kills there. Oh. Ah, no kills at all. Some of them trapped in the trees, maybe. Oh, goodness. Just all kind of the same speed. With like one or two. There we go. Come on, get that kill shot. There we go. There we go. Push you down. Push you away at least. That was the only really fast one of the group. What are you all doing out in the forest like this? I wonder what a credit card will be used for. I know there's a lot of like random like rings and necklaces and all that. I know those are for the NPCs, but a credit card? I dearly need my Visa. Please recover my Visa card. It has great sentimental value to me. Nothing ever wrong with some beta blockers. I think I'm a little too tired to be. Oh, what's that? I always love these little like hunting cabins. There's always like a rifle in there, or a varmint rifle. Nice one-shot kill. Another one-shot kill. Another. Oh, it's just gonna get better as the skill keeps going up. More rounds for when I'm gonna kill us with a pistol. Yes, kill ourselves with a pistol. Cul-de-sac of death, the campground. I can't believe I went in there. Never gonna live that down. I'm getting a lot more used to doing the talking and the playing at the same time now, though. I was just like, hello, this is Johnnyonoes, and I am playing Project Zomboid. It's so funny just listening to those videos just from a couple days ago. Take some time to be able to play the game this tense and talk at the same time when you should be listening. No alarm. Oh my god. Smallest bathroom ever. Let's just look around. I think I hear some. Yeah, there we go. I'm not expecting all that much from that little house. I don't think I've ever seen a house like that. Just there. I don't know, I'll get some more cabbages. Oh, my cabbages. Carrots. Not bad. Some chips. Sponge. Taking it just because I don't know what it does. I imagine it cleans things. Alright. Nothing in the oven. We are done with this little place. Yeah, I find it so funny after talking about, oh, I don't want any corpses on my lawn in the central outpost. You look at it now, it looks like it looks insane. There's so many bodies everywhere. I really think that swinging an axe all day long would help your fitness level. We got like 30 rounds. already today. Do I have room for a baseball bat? Sure. I'm all like high and mighty now. I'm like Mr. Axeman. So many axes. Talking about axes. How's their axe doing? Not that great. But we have, I think, like 6 axes worth of glue now. So we're pretty good. Unless I get myself killed here. I'm overexerted. Oh my gosh. There's that fast guy. Always let the fast ones through. It's not worth it. You knock down 2 slow ones in front of it and it'll be right on top of you. Oh my gosh. What was I doing? I got damaged. What was I doing? I was looking behind me and I didn't really secure the angle properly. That was lucky. That would have been death without, I'm thinking, like the thick skin. Alright, I really should stop fighting. I am exerted. So, and apparently very sleepy. Which is why it was hard for me to see that angle. It was proper because everything's kind of fuzzy. Alright, I'll just go through the trailer area here. Look at all those nice chairs. Can I pick up all those? Let's see. I can. Cool. Plastic chair. It's like you'd have a camping trip. No, not really. Those folding things. It's more like a nice patio. Put it right next to the fire pit. I have to remind myself, this character isn't old enough to get crazy and start RPing. It's when like you're like 2 years in, you're just like, how do I make this game more interesting? Why am I still playing this? But it's kind of cool to be able to live that long, and you'll see how like the zombies get really slow, and you just get everything you want. Everything you want. And you have to die sometime. That's the name of the game. This is how you died. Alright, let's alright, I don't you guys don't need to see me do inventory management, so I'll go ahead and stop the episode here. Yeah, I think we're just going to be waiting for some rain to hit, because I'm not going to go collect water, because eventually need that to drink for ourselves. I can show you how this little thing works. So put down, place. Do I have to select it? Let's see. I probably have to put it in my inventory. Where is the chair? Plastic chair. P. Here it is. Okay, and then right. Okay. It's weird. Rotate. Rotate what? Oh, I guess no, that's right. Yep. So you put it down first, and then you can rotate it. You rotate it. Rotate. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. Alright, so I'll go ahead and stop the episode here. Thanks so much for watching, folks. I don't know what we're going to do next, other than just more looting, I guess, and waiting for the rain to hit. But we'll see what I can think of. Probably going to break for the night. So I did, what, how many? 6, 7, including that crazy, silly video today. So, you all have a good night, and thanks so much for watching. This is Johnnyonoes playing Project Zomboid version 34.28. Thank you.